Greg,
Okay.
well, I'll say the best place to get the weather is right here from you.
Well, thank you.
You're
All right.
welcome.
Yeah, we are talking about the fog. We've mentioned that threat for some storms out there as well. We're not seeing anything yet, but we still anticipate at least a few thunderstorms out there. And that hail, that very large hail threat, still going to be a concern. So you definitely need to be weather aware. Take your time because of the fog, but we will have to watch out for a few storms developing as the morning goes on. Let's get you on out and show you what it looks like on the satellite radar composite now. Had some storms overnight moving out of our northeastern counties. Now, our models have been really struggling with keeping up with the storms and where they're going to develop, but we are still anticipating that to happen as we look at our timecast here going into a little bit later this morning. There will be some at least isolated to scattered storms developing at least north of I-20, maybe west of I-35, and those will come together and work their way into the area through the morning rush. Moving off to the east as we head toward 8, 9 o'clock with, again, that large hail threat as we go through the mid to late morning. That begins to taper off as we head toward midday. And perhaps another round of more isolated storms developing late this afternoon and evening for that drive home across parts of North Texas as well. Those will taper off as we head into the evening. I think things should be relatively quiet overnight, and then we'll turn our attention to that heat we're anticipating across the area as we go through the end of the week, heading into the upcoming weekend. Now, a little later today, as we get into the afternoon, evening hours, we will have a lower end marginal risk for those strong and severe thunderstorms, with the hail and winds being the main concerns. This morning could see some larger hail when those storms get going here a little bit later this morning. You see a little further east, that's where we do have that slight to enhanced risk over far east Texas. And as we extend that across portions of the deep south, look at that, a moderate risk for severe storms from Jackson, Mississippi, all the way over to Montgomery, Alabama, through there, getting into portions of Georgia for today. So a significant severe weather outbreak across portions of the deep south later today. Very unusual for this time of the year across that part of the country. Now for us, we're looking at 75 degrees right now. It is warm and muggy heading out the door this morning, taking you on out to Love Field right now. We've talked about the fog. We'll have those temperatures in the mid, even the upper 70s this morning, a little farther south. So it is very warm and humid as we go through the day today. And look at those dew point temperatures. They're in the lower 70s. So you're going to feel that the air quite heavy as you head out the door this morning. A very muggy start. In fact, it is uncomfortable as we look at the muggy meter here this morning, with those dew points in that 71 to 75 degree range. So a very warm and humid start. We'll see those temperatures climbing up to around 90 today. We'll still have that decent chance for the showers and thunderstorms, but look at the heat and humidity we're going to be talking about in that 10-day forecast. It could feel like as hot as 110 when you factor in that humidity as we head toward the weekend into the early part of next week, and plenty of triple-digit heat in that 10-day forecast.